Lecture 6 Part 2. Note 1. Leadership responsibilities for quality within the firm. This is about SQC. SQC1. SQC requires firms to establish policies and procedures to promote an internal culture that recognizes that quality is essential while performing any engagement. Firm CEO or managing partner or overall department leaders are responsible for firm's system of quality control. They should have sufficient and appropriate experience, ability, and authority to fulfill these responsibilities. Ethical requirements. Firms should establish policies and procedures to provide with reasonable assurance that the firm and its personnel comply with applicable ethical requirements as per Code of Ethics issued by ICAI and independence requirements as per applicable legal and regulatory requirements. As per Code of Ethics, fundamental principles include the following: integrity, objectivity, professional competence and due care, confidentiality, professional behavior. Firms should design a mechanism through which all engagement partners will provide details of independence requirements for all their clients to the firm. The firm should at least annually obtain written confirmation from all its personnel that whether they comply with all applicable independence and ethical requirements. All breaches of independence should be promptly notified to the firm and appropriate action should be taken to ensure compliance with applicable requirements. Note 3. Acceptance and continuance of client relationship. Following information is vital before accepting the engagement: integrity of client, competence of engagement team, compliance with ethical requirements. If there is any conflict of interest or other issues, then firm should not accept such engagements. If conflicts or issues are identified after accepting the engagement, then firm should determine the following: their professional and legal responsibility to inform about these circumstances to the appointing authority or any regulator if applicable. Firm should consider the possibility of withdrawing either from engagement or from both engagement and overall client relationship. Note 4. Matters to be considered while evaluating the integrity of a client: the identity and business reputation of the client's principal owners, key management, related parties, and those charged with its governance; the nature of client's operation, including its business practices; information concerning the attitude of client's principal owners, key management, and those charged with its governance towards such matters as aggressive interpretation of accounting standards and internal control environment; whether the client is aggressively concerned with maintaining the firm's fees as low as possible; indications of an inappropriate limitation in the scope of work; indications that client might be involved in money laundering or other criminal activities; the reasons for the proposed appointment of the firm and non-reappointment of the previous firm. Note 5. Human resource. Firms should establish policies and procedures to provide reasonable assurance that they have sufficient personnel with capabilities, competence, and commitment which is necessary to comply with applicable professional standards and legal and regulatory requirements and to issue appropriate report. Such policies and procedures should address relevant human resource issues including recruitment, compensation, training, career development, performance evaluation. Monitoring. Quality control should be adequate and they should operate effectively.